Good morning and welcome to the channel. It is a gorgeous day and we are about to take the McLaren to McLaren Philadelphia to meet up with Troy, Jack, Nick, and some others. Should be fun. Yes, I gotta get gas again. All right, I would say that we have arrived at McLaren Philadelphia. It looks like a great turnout so far. Oh my God, look at that blue. That's awesome. People here, oh, and it's the police. You're welcome. I get no wave. I didn't get a courtesy wave from the cops. I can't even believe it. I want my wave. Troy's car. Lots of people looking at me. You want me to park next to Troy? Who wants to be on the vlog? Everybody wants to be on the vlog. What's up, guys? What's up? Wow, McLaren Philly is packed. They got t-shirts and posters and hats. Got everything. I think it's time for a montage. This is a McLaren. Oh, I think it's awesome. I was just about to go into this. Yeah, I know. This is a 570 MSO X. I called it a high sport by accident, but it's not a 570 high sport. That's only for the what? 675 LTs.
Yeah, MSO HS is what just right there.
Right there. Yeah, there it goes again.
Which is based off of 675.
Okay. So this is called the MSO X.
Yes.
But it is a 570.
It's what this is the 570 GT4 race car. Based off of that, but it's
for the road.
For the road.
Right. So I could theoretically do this. I could do this. Dude.
We all need it.
Oh my God. So let me know what you think in the comments, but should I get a wing like that and get the full MSO X treatment? You can actually get those buckets from McLaren, those bucket seats. They're not that bad. They're like $2,000 for the pair.
Get the harnesses in there.
And I'm not gonna like rip out the carpeting in my car like that one, but
you should.
I could do the other stuff. Fun facts about the McLaren 570 MSO X, which again, this is not a race car. I mean, it is a race car, but this is a delivered car that you can buy that they have sold to people. And this is how it looks when you get it. So you can see, number one, the massive intake tubes from the snorkel. So air goes in there and then it goes back to the engine, of course. So it's got a roll cage. Full harness on these racing seats, which again I could get for my McLaren. Would look pretty cool. The center console is raised up and looks like it might be pushed forward a little bit so that you can reach it when you are belted in. Got the little racing line on the wheel there. But this is an incredible car. Fire extinguisher, a lot of the sound deadening and everything taken away, as you can see, really exposed in the center there. No carpeting and exposed carbon on the door sill, and not like dressed up to make it look nice carbon. This is just the bare bones. You can see the glue right there for the carbon tub. Absolutely nuts. And the MSO X wing on it as well. Very cool. No, I'm not tight. I don't want to be that tight. I was gonna put my GoPro on the dash, but after I buckled myself in, I can no longer do that. So here we are in the 570 MSO X. Definitely daily drive with these seats. That's kind of why I got in here. I also got in because it's really cool. But they're very comfortable, so I could definitely put these in my car, no problem. I feel like I could drive to the grocery store, McDonald's, all my usual places. It would be like to pilot this car on the track. It's got the full Alcantara wheel, which is nice, and the full Alcantara dash. My car has the leather dash with the Alcantara A-pillars. But yeah, these seats are honestly not bad. They're not bad at all. Pretty surprised at how good the seats feel.
Huh?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised at how comfortable they are. They're very comfortable.
I just love how raw this is.
Yeah, it's neat.
It's crazy.
It's totally different.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's totally different, but the same at the same time.
Yeah, it's the same car that I drive every day, but it feels a lot different. This is just hollow.
Wait, man.
Yeah, this
Look,
is just hollow.
you don't have
Everything's
you don't have
exposed.
your kick panel.
Oh,
You
that's
don't
right.
have
That's
these-
gone.
Are you gonna get the seats and the harness? You should get that.
I think I do. I'm not gonna get the harness because I don't want to do this every day of my life.
You don't have to. Look.
Oh, it's still got the
Yeah,
belt
yeah.
functional. Oh, then that
just pull 'em
changes.
out the back,
That
yeah.
changes everything. I still have a seat belt then. Here, I'm gonna be buckled in twice. Now that I have both my seat belts on for safety, I think we're ready to go. Ejecto Cedo. A really, really light blue, but just look like McLaren has the best colors. Look at that flake in the paint. It's fucking awesome. Full carbon on the engine cover. This is a 570 Spider, of course. Got a darker blue there. I like that. Nice color. See, that one doesn't really have too much of the flake. Got a little bit. Here we have a red. This would be a Nick's spec McLaren. And this blue, which I don't know the color of, the official name, but I love this blue. Fun fact, my car had the diamond cut wheels on it before I swapped them out for the gunmetal. All right, here we go. No big deal. We're taking out the G-Wagen 4x4 squared. Gonna be a great time. In comparison to the Duramax, I would say it's not that far off, which is crazy considering the truck that I own is a 10-inch lift. This is how this car comes from the factory. It's just like a normal truck. Oh, look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Diff locks. These are your buttons for your diff lock. Front, center, and rear. That's insane. Warning, never use differential locks on paved roads. You don't say. In drive, ready to go. This, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty crazy. Sean, can you direct us to the nearest off-road park?
Off-road park, you're gonna...
Or like any large hill?
Okay.
Okay.
Find a few.
Salmandran, this is for you, buddy. I'm driving the 4x4 squared. I gotta say, I see why you like it. It's like a little floaty though on the road. Like you gotta correct steering a little bit when you drive it. Thing is unbelievable to drive. It's kind of like oh, we should drive through that stream right there. Yeah, I definitely could not own this truck because I have too many urges to do illegal things with it. Whoa, it's a narrow road. Oh my god. So they put the rear view camera on the roof just to make it look even taller. Like literally the Raptor is looks like it's 5 feet tall. Wow, what an awesome morning. Not only did we get to see a bunch of rare McLarens and a bunch of other cool cars, but we got to drive an AMG G-Wagen, whatever it is, 4x4 squared. And how often do you get to do that unless you're, Salmandran, in which case the answer is every day. But that thing was incredible. And the cool part is, it's $250,000, but I could essentially trade in this for that and make an even trade, pay a little bit more cash on top. But the fact that I could trade this for a 4x4 squared, I think I am going to stick with the McLaren. I love my 570, but My God, that thing is pretty nuts. And I didn't realize they were that cheap, but I was thinking of the 6x6, which I know is like $1 million. So pretty crazy. I mean, that thing was awesome. Hopefully the camera work and everything turns out okay. I was focused on driving it and trying to be safe, and I only had one GoPro with me, so I couldn't really get too many cool angles of it. But let me just tell you, take my word for it, it was a blast to drive. Although I will say, the G-Wagen, it doesn't really handle that well. Now, I'm sure that the 4x4 squared version exacerbates the weaknesses of the G-Class itself. But, it drives like a truck, an older truck, or a Jeep. It tracks the road. It's a little bit floaty. You constantly have to correct steering. But I will give the people at Mercedes credit. They did a great job of hiding the fact that a big lifted truck like that on portal axles on like a 37-inch tire, they did a really good job of hiding the fact that it wants to handle like dog shit. Comparing it to this, believe it or not, they do kind of drive similar. Big differences, and I think I explained this on camera, but I mean, you look at my truck here, everything, all the running gear is exposed. And that, because you run the portal axles, everything, it goes up like this. So everything is ground clearance. Even though the Duramax is taller than the 4x4 squared, the squared actually does have more ground clearance and 3 locking diffs. When it compares to this truck, I mean, mine is definitely taller, like I said, but that thing is really, really big for a car that you can just go out and buy from the factory. There you go, that's pretty much my first car event of the season, but it made me really excited for the season, the real season starting here soon coming up. Beautiful day, just driving, having fun with the cars, and not doing anything illegal. I don't think I did a single illegal thing today. I drove on the turnpike reasonably. I think so. Drove with Troy on the way back. We didn't even go, we went 74. We had cruise set at 74 in a 70. So, I guess you could call that speeding, but we were getting passed by everybody. So I am going to try to keep it legal this season for the most part, because I don't want to get in any more trouble. A lot of great stuff to come, and now I believe the McLaren really needs a bath. Just like that, we are out of daylight. It might be nice driving weather, but it's not the driving season where it's daylight until 9 o'clock yet. Hope that you enjoyed this upload. If you are stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care. Have a great day.